At 9:41, the planet's gonna shift on its axis 9 forever. Two most significant events of the 20th century. The Allies win the war, and this.
You can't write code. You are not an engineer. What do you do?
Now, you spent a lot of time with Joanna researching this role. Having talked to her about Steve, did it change how you felt towards him? Were you more sympathetic?
I don't know if sympathetic is the right word, but definitely empathetic, for the simple reason that spending time with Joanna, I really did feel as though I was given a kind of a backstage pass into who Steve really was, aside from things that I'd read, things that I'd heard from other people. And also, Joanna had a very unique working relationship with Steve because she wasn't intimidated by him at all. So she would tell stories about things that he would do that would frustrate the hell out of her. And she would just tell me the story. She would say, I just wanted to beat him with my fists. I was so mad at him. And she would tell these stories, though, with great affection and almost laughing, like she just couldn't believe, like, oh, God, another, stupid, crummy thing that Steve did. And she's an extraordinary person, and it was a real privilege to have that time with her and to try and capture the essence of who she was as well as the relationship that she had with Steve. Because it was different, and I think that because of that relationship that they have on screen, as an audience, I think you are able to access that sort of behind the scenes version of Steve, and get to a slightly quieter side of him that perhaps people haven't seen before.
Now, this is a film about Apple. Is there an app that you have on your iPad that you're addicted to?
So many people keep asking this question.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's right. No, I'm not really an app person.
Yeah.
I do like WhatsApp.
Yeah.
That I do like because it's just nice to communicate with big groups of family members, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's easy, and I've also just discovered that you can send voice messages with it, which I really, that's damn handy when you don't have time to type.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Now, we asked Jude Law about the possibility of a holiday sequel, and he was up for it. Would you be?
Oh, my God. Jude, that is hysterical. I've never been asked that question. Would I be up for a sequel of The Holiday? Yeah, actually, I really would. I had a lovely time making that film. And it's, it gives people so much pleasure. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, they should do another one.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
The musicians play the instruments. I play the orchestra. I sat in the garage and invented the future. Because artists lead and hacks ask for a show of hands.
I love that you don't care how much money a person makes. You care what they make. But what you make isn't supposed to be the best part of you.
You're the only one who sees the world the same way I do.
No one sees the world the same way you do.